Hello, my lovers. Hello, my friends. Hello, my party animals and my meditators. Hello to everyone in Los Angeles and everyone everywhere. I am here in North Hollywood. This is used to be a railroad track, and they made a bike path, something that's very common here in Los Angeles for a long time. We have gentrified this area. This used to be a low income, and now it's, who knows what it is, a little third worldy. They just kicked out some homeless recently over there. But I'm part of Juliana Taylor's, Dr. Juliana Taylor's ministries, Enforcing His Grace. She found me, God found me and used her as our friendship to straighten me out from systematic oppression of religion. I was deep into the belly of the fundamentalist whale, trying to find my way out while I was denying my sexuality, denying my expression, denying my take on things. She was able to put her hand out while I was in the depths of hell. I was literally just like, it was a get her, because hell is a consciousness here on earth when you're not true to yourself or your purpose, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants to live in the imposter you, and unfortunately we see that a lot with the new devices. These little devices can be used of darkness as well as light. And as we know, they give you notifications. Social Dilemma, of course, one of the great shows of this year of 2020, pandemia. The mind control systems in place to make you just stay a product. So we're all breaking free of that. The spiritual people are rising. Let's all grab our phones. All spiritual paths, all denominations. Let us put away separation walls or separation beliefs. Cast them down every morning, like a boss. Just like a boss. You're the boss, and you say, "Hey, I'm the boss of this mind, and I will not come against my neighbor. I will not come against my friend. I will not judge them for where they drive, where their home is, or who they believe, or who they hang out. I am the boss here, and everyone is a light of God, and everyone I accept exactly where they are, because I'm bigger than all the anger, little resentment issues of my childhood." Amen. And a woman. I wrote a book, A Woman, Amen, and I also wrote Hollywood Jesus, about my background in religion oppression and how they stayed in the past, and we just repeated the old words of dead men, and how Christ is like, "Hey, I'm done. Are you done yet?" And I just kept doing the past of the works of man-made religion, just kept going and going and going. And I just watched my father go completely insane. I don't know if anyone's ever watched your father die slowly in front of you. That's a product of the victimization, the fear of it. It doesn't want a death. Dr. Juliana Taylor once said that to me. The ego, the mortal, the fear mind doesn't want a quick death. It wants that long, slow testimony, how it dragged you through the ringer of hell. That's what it wants. So I confronted the church. I wrote the book, A Woman, Amen, and all the thoughts of that child at the time, my depth of learning and growing, and I have gotten more power than I have ever gotten. I can cast out deceptions out of myself, illnesses I can stand against. I reach out my hand to the homeless ministry. And we see healings all the time. I'm going to start recording them. And I want you to come on my journey of watching what Ronald Reagan dream was, that capitalism, not that I'm a Ronald Reagan fan, I'm not. I'm just saying he believed that the church was the place where the mentally ill and the sick would come. That's why he defunded the mental hospitals. And instead we saw the church just jing, 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 gather it, build their little $1 million mansions, talk about the same old parroting stuff. Nothing new happened, the healing left, and it was just blah, blah, blah. So my duty here on this earth is to make sure that mental illness is no longer here, and that we get rid of the systematic oppression of religion and their laws, that the gays rise up, LGBTQ, all my friends, gender fluids, all of the people of all kinds of walks of life, all colors, all cultures, that we see we are all in all. God is in all of us. And we all share the same common thing, that God's love is universal, and that love casts out fear. And that we come together in a supernatural way. And let's use our phones. Let's use every way that we get over the spiritual problems that we seem to have. Who cares who is baptized in water and who isn't baptized in water? Or who speaks in tongues, who doesn't speak in tongues? Who goes to church every Sunday and ties all their money away? Who cares if they're gay or straight? Or if they don't have sex at all? Who cares what color their skin is? We have the Spirit, and there is no difference in the Spirit. That when I pray for someone over in China, and they pray for someone over here in America, that there's no distance in the Spirit. We start using our powers. Or we don't, and we watch the robots. We watch humans become robots, mind control machines. I will repeat what I heard. Oh, algorithm. Or we become our spiritual unique selves. Don't be told what to think. Share your authentic self.